During spring break, 7th and 8th graders from Windsor Central Middle School Travel Club visited Costa Rica. Throughout the year, students engaged in fundraising to cover part of the expenses for the trip. The journey provided an immersive experience of the rich culture, history, and diverse wildlife of Costa Rica. For some, this was their first flight and their first time traveling abroad. Highlights of the trip included tours of a coffee plantation where students learned about the extensive process involved in producing a single cup of coffee, as well as visits to chocolate and pineapple plantations. Costa Rica is celebrated for its vast biodiversity, pristine beaches, lush rainforests, majestic waterfalls, and active volcanoes, all of which the students had the opportunity to explore. Activities like hiking, ziplining, and whitewater rafting were particularly memorable for many. The knowledge gained and memories created during this trip are likely to have a lasting impact on the students.
My favorite part of the trip was being able to go to the hot springs. It was a really fun opportunity and we all had a really good time going to the water parks and being able to go in the hot tubs as well.
My favorite part was probably whitewater rafting and the coffee. I haven't gone whitewater rafting before, but it was really fun and the waves just hit you and you all had to work together as a team to row the boat.
My favorite part about the trip was ziplining. We got to see over all of the water and the trees, and you could see some animals as you went down.
You see a lot of the forests and water, and you can see some animals too.
Done ziplining before, so I was a little nervous when I first did it, and it felt lightheaded almost. But when you first got down, the first one, it was really fun.
My favorite part of the trip was flying.
It was exciting and I was nervous. We learned about their culture and how they live and some of the different types of foods that they eat too. They have lots of different animals down there, like different types of sloths, different types of cattle than we have up here too.
What I learned is a lot of things about fruits, like coffee, cocoa beans, and pineapple. Actually, we learned how to pick the right pineapple and all this stuff about their culture and their religions and all this stuff like that.
I learned about all the animals and the landscapes and how kind and generous all the people there are.
I learned a lot about their culture and how they lived. I learned about how they make chocolate and coffee.
I learned that they have different types of ways that they cook their food in different styles.
I would say go for it because it's super fun and you learn a lot from it.
I think you should do it. It's a good experience to learn about other countries and see what other stuff they do.
You should really try it because if you get out and do new things, then this is a really big opportunity for our school and it was really fun.
I think it's so fun and you really learn a lot, but you should prepare yourself for everything that happens.